heavily prisoned battle arena. At this moment, we see Bardock and Goku facing each other, just looking at each other. By irony of destiny, Goku faced his father, the great Saiyan Bardock, the one he had never seen. But when he looked, he managed to recognize him. In contrast, we see Bardock, a warrior Saiyan, looking at his son a long time ago sent to planet Earth so that he could survive. All around is silent. The people watching excitedly are just watching. Countless prisoners, god guardians, angels, beings from different universes were watching this battle. At this moment, we see a cell where the warriors who would fight could watch. And Vegeta, who was watching, can't believe what he's seeing. Leaning against the railings, Vegeta says, "No, it can't be. That's Bardock, Kakarot's father. I thought he was long dead. But what is he doing in this place?" Wolf approaches Vegeta and asks, "Dude, what is that? Goku got so weird all of a sudden, you know that person?" Vegeta keeps looking and just says, "That's Bardock, Kakarot's father." Vegeta looks at Beerus, who is sitting with his head down, and says, "Lord Beerus, did you know that guy was there?" Beerus looks at Vegeta and says nothing. Beerus remains serious, just looking at the floor. Returning to the arena, Bardock starts to approach Goku, and at this point he says, "Kakarot, you have grown a lot, and it's incredibly powerful. The last time I saw you, you were this size." He says this while showing with his hand how big Goku was. At this point, Goku lowers his head and says nothing. Bardock continues to approach and Goku says, "Look, my name is Goku." I understand. So if your name is Goku, right? So then, Kakarot or Goku, what do you think about finishing our fight? "My name is Goku and that's all!" Bardock looks at him and he continues to speak. And Goku completes saying, "I don't hate you or anything. In fact, I appreciate you sending me to Earth. Amazing friends, built a family, and advice that made me very happy. I confess that I'm not the Goku you think I am. I'm still your son." Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Let's go back to what matters. And of course, let's finish our fight. Goku walks forward slowly, and Bardock smiles and also walks towards him. Bardock starts to say, "You know, Kakarot, Goku, I've been here for a while. They brought me here for time-space violation or something. But I don't really know how to explain it, but one thing I know, it will be amazing to see how strong my son is." After saying that, Bardock jumps towards Goku, hitting him with a punch that collides with Goku's fists. Goku ducks and spins, punching upwards. Bardock ducks and shoots an underhand kick, trying to hit Goku's legs. Bardock dodges and turns two mortal backwards, escaping the blow. Goku looks and smiles. The people who watched return to scream with excitement. Next to a seat, we see several beings making bets. Who will be the strongest? The two Saiyans enter into an intense sequence of attacks, but one cannot reach the other. Bardock starts throwing countless punches in the direction of Goku, who dodges or blocks. Goku throws punches, Bardock bends down, turns and attacks. Both have incredible powers. Everyone watching feels enraptured. Vegeta can't believe what he's seen. His eyes starts to tremble and he says, "Damn it, Kakarot, how far your skills can go!" He takes a deep breath and observes and starts to say, "Seeing you fight like this makes me even more excited to finish you off." Goku dodges Bardock's punches, which ducks, punching in the ground, which breaks, causing several stones to fly upwards. Goku holds a huge shard and holds it like a staff, delivering a blow with all his strength that directly hits Bardock, who defends with his arms. The piece of the arena breaks into hundreds of pieces. Bardock sees the pieces passing close his face, and when he looks away, he sees Goku's fist coming towards his face. Bardock then says, "Kakarot, don't think I let my guard down. The fight has barely started." Bardock dodges his face to the side and lands a knee on the belly of Goku, who ducks. Bardock puts both hands together and strikes down, hitting Goku's back, who falls to the ground, creating a monstrous impact. The prison director looking at this is admired. The narrator of the fight swallows dry the saliva in his mouth, and holding the microphone is simply impressed with the skills of the two Saiyans. Bardock with experience and his impressive powers, and Goku with the skill and will to fight. Sweat runs down the face of the narrator, who tries to say a few words but can't. Goku lands a kick to Bardock's chin that stuns him and takes a step back, but quickly recovers, returning the blow with a powerful punch that lands in Goku's face. The two are already exhausted. Goku can't use any of his transformations there, and Bardock can't shoot his blast keys. The two start to get exhausted, but neither one gives up the battle. Several gods who watch the fight feel excited and hardly know who to root for. "It's the most epic battle I've ever seen," said Hazasmut, an old god who was already retired. Beside him, several other spectators were gapping. Some shouted the name of Goku and others shouted for Bardock, who would win this confrontation. Bardock hits a left hook in the face of Goku, who resists and returns with a punch coming from above. The two saw a backflip, but soon after, they ran towards each other, making their fists collide. Both are already exhausted. They begin to pant, each on one side of the arena, looking at each other, trying to find a gap. Their clothes are torn and their bodies full of bruises and bruises. Parts of the arena had already been destroyed, leaving only a gigantic hole in the middle of it. Bardock has a memory of seeing Goku facing Frieza and remembering that he says out loud, "Hey Kakarot, you did it, didn't you? You beat Frieza." Goku is almost out of strength to answer, but manages to say in a tired and breathless voice with a strong and accelerated breathing, "Yeah, I've beaten him a few times, but now, I just need to defeat you." The two run towards each other. The two land a punch on each other's face. Goku's eyes are already purple and Bardock's are too. Goku says, "You're horrible, Dad." And Bardock says, "I just started having fun, Kakarot." Goku continues to land several punches and attacks, and Bardock says in his thoughts, "Kakarot, you are amazing. Your fighting skills, your strength, your speed, and everything far superior to mine. Even with all my experience and training, you surpassed me a long time ago. If we weren't limited, trapped here without being able to fire ki or use transformation, I'm sure I wouldn't stand a chance. But everything is fine. I'm having fun. You can come, Kakarot. Come! Show me how strong you've grown, kid." Goku continues to strike until he jumps back and Bardock does the same. And once again, the two are facing each other, breathing and trying to gain time. They keep looking at each other's eyes and trying to figure out a way to attack and defend themselves at the same time, but they don't find any gaps. Bardock says to a panting Goku, "Hey Kakarot, you are awesome. You must have trained a lot, right?" "I had good fights and trained a lot. And you're also very strong. I'm really excited." Bardock goes on to say, "We'll keep on fighting until we run out of strength. We don't have many options, do we?" Goku responds, "Yes, this fight is incredible. There's not much left, but I can continue." At this moment, Vegeta observes and says, "How far will they go? How much they will fight? Those bastards are thinking they are the strongest Saiyans and... How pathetic. Why don't you leave the right away so I can show you what a real fight is?" At this moment, Goku and Bardock are still exchanging punches. They move away from each other. Bardock says, "Kakarot, I think my energy has run out. Do you still intend to continue?" Goku responds, "Looks like there's not much left for me either." Bardock responds, "What do you think about ending in the next blow?" "What do you think about ending this in the next blow?" "Come on then, Dad." The two run towards each other. And the two throw a punch at the same time. Goku hits Bardock's face and Bardock hits Goku's face. The blood of both runs down their faces and their legs begin to wobble. The two fall. However, Goku remains on his knees a second later and falls, thus being the winner. Goku reaches out his hand and touches his father's chest and says, "This fight was incredible. Thanks, Father." To be continued. What will happen to Bardock now that he was defeated? Regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.